Hi Santa. This Christmas... I wasn't going to do this. Walked past the postbox 3 times, but I thought, what have I got to lose? Lost my job 2 weeks ago. Redundancy. They said it wasn't personal. Restructuring, budget cuts, but we all know what those words mean. We don't want you anymore. I know I shouldn't take it personally, but it's bloody hard not to. I was good at what I did, you know. Marketing manager, 6 years. I had a beautiful desk by the window, could see right into the park. I knew everyone's coffee order in the office, even those stupid decaf options. And before you judge me, I can tell you're not a decaf drinker with your job. I was someone there, and now I don't know what I am. I haven't told my parents yet, I can't face it. My dad worked the same job for 40 years, he just won't get it. I still don't know how you can do everything right and still end up here. I've been applying for jobs, dozens, hundreds maybe. I rewrite my CV every night like I'm trying to solve a puzzle, but every rejection feels like proof that my bosses were right. Maybe I wasn't good enough. I used to love Christmas. The lights, the music, the whole thing. But this year, I just feel empty. Remember when I was 7 and I asked you for a Tamagotchi? You came through, kept that digital pet alive for 3 whole weeks before Mum accidentally put it through the washing machine. Simpler times, eh? I came here because, I don't know. Maybe I wanted to feel like a kid again. When the worst thing that could happen was not getting the toy you wanted. Not this. Not feeling like you've failed at being an adult. I don't even know what I'm asking for anymore, Santa. A job? Confidence? A bloody miracle? Maybe just a sign that I'm not completely rubbish at life. Maybe I just want to believe that I'm still worth something, even if I don't feel it now. Do you have any of that in your sack? I hope you can see me, Santa, because I can't see myself anymore. Sarah. P.S. If not, then just send me a Tamagotchi.
Hey up, Santa! Right, this Christmas. I know what you're thinking. Here we go, another grown man asking for something ridiculous. But hear me out, yeah? I want Crew Alex to win the FA Cup. I know. We're in League 2. We've just lost 2-0 to Morecambe. Our best player is on loan and probably going back in January. The odds of us winning the FA Cup are, well, they're astronomical. We're more likely to find out you're actually real than we are to lift that trophy. No offence. But here's the thing. I've supported Crewe since I was 5. My granddad took me to my first match, Gresty Road. We lost 3-1 to Walsall and I was absolutely buzzing. Been hooked ever since. 20 years, Santa. 20 years of maybe next season. 20 years of watching lads I went to school with score against us. 20 years of my mates taking the piss because they all support United or Liverpool or whoever's winning that week. My granddad died 2 years ago. Never got to see us have a proper cup run. He used to joke that if Crewe ever won something major, he'd come back as a ghost just to see it. Mum reckons he's still watching from somewhere, probably shouting at the ref knowing him. I'm not asking for much else this year. Don't need a new car, don't need a promotion, girlfriend's already brilliant. Ipswich fan though, so nobody's perfect. But if you could somehow work your magic. I'm talking proper miracle territory here, Santa. We're talking biblical. We're talking parting the Red Sea, but the sea is Manchester City's defence and Moses is wearing a crew shirt. I know you've got a lot on your plate, but imagine it though. Crew Alexandra at Wembley. My dad crying into his pasty. Me and my mates absolutely losing it in the stands. The whole town going mental. And my granddad watching from wherever he is, grinning his head off. I'm not saying it has to be this year, or next year, or even in the next decade realistically. But maybe, just maybe, you could put it on the list. Even if it's a long-term project. Because if you can manage a sleigh pulled by flying reindeer and deliver presents to every kid on Earth in one night, surely getting crew past the third round isn't completely impossible. Come on, Santa. You're literally magic. This is what you're for. Up the Alex! Dom. P.S. If the FA Cup is too much of an ask, I'd settle for staying up this season.
Hi Santa. This Christmas I need to admit something I've been avoiding for months. I can't do this anymore. I've been teaching for 20 years. English, secondary school. I used to love it. The kids, the creativity. I genuinely loved watching them understand Shakespeare for the first time. That feeling. That's why I became a teacher. But the truth is, it's not about that anymore. It's data, targets, Ofsted and behaviour management for classes of 35. Kids are angrier now, more anxious. They've been through COVID, cost of living crisis and the pressures of social media. And then I'm supposed to teach them metaphors while they're kicking off in my classroom. Parents email at midnight, demanding answers or blaming me for their child's poor behaviour. I work 60-hour weeks, planning, marking, meetings, data entry and lots more. Last week, a kid told me to F off because I asked him to put his phone away. I followed protocol. His mum emailed the head and said I was targeting him. I got a warning for doing my job. I used to be passionate, energetic, good at this. Now I'm just surviving. Counting down to holidays, to retirement, to anything that means I can stop. But teaching is who I am, my identity, my purpose. If I leave, who am I? But if I stay, well, I don't think I'll survive it. Santa, I know you're busy, but can you spare a thought for the teachers? The ones trying to hold it all together? Can you help me find a way through this? Or help me find the courage to walk away? And if you see any of my students' letters, Year 10, Parkside Academy, tell them Miss Hartley tried. Tell them I cared. Tell them they mattered. Rachel.
Hi Santa. This Christmas, my wife's 7 months pregnant. It's a boy. Everyone keeps congratulating me, slapping me on the back. Mate, you're going to be a great dad. But the thing is, I don't know if I am. My dad, well, he wasn't around much when I was growing up. He worked all the time. When he was home, he was disinterested in me, or my brother. I don't have a single memory of him asking me about footy training, or teaching me anything of real use. To him, I just existed. And now I'm about to be a dad. And I'm terrified I'm going to do the same thing. I keep thinking, what if I mess him up? I don't want to mess him up. Will I have the patience? I work long hours. What if I work too much too? My wife, God, she's amazing. She's so excited, so ready. And I'm sat here writing to Santa having an existential crisis. She'd find this hilarious, actually. Or concerning. Or both. I remember coming to see you when I was about 6. Asked you for a football kit. Man United. Dad was livid. He is City through and through. But you came through, didn't you? Full kit. Boots and everything. Wore it to bed that night. Dad didn't speak to me for a week, but I didn't care. Someone had listened to what I wanted. I want to be good at this. I need to be good at this. But I don't know how to be something I never saw. I don't even know why I'm writing this. What am I expecting? Some magic answer? Maybe just, I don't know, some sign that caring this much means something. I needed to say it out loud. That I'm scared. That I don't want to fail him before he's even born. Maybe that's the first step, right? Admitting I don't have all the answers. Admitting I need help. Even if that help comes from writing a letter I'm not even sure anyone will read. Can you help me believe I can do this? Because I really need to believe it. And if you could also sort out the whole getting him to sleep at night thing in advance, that'd be brilliant. Michael.
Dear Santa, you know it's been a while since I've done this, written you a letter. I used to bring the kids to post theirs. I'd tell them, ask Santa for anything. Rachel would roll her eyes at me for getting them too worked up before bedtime. Their faces, worth it every time. Well, now I'm here asking. I'm asking for some help. Rachel, my wife, she passed away 18 months ago now. I've bought this present with me. I know that sounds daft, buying a Christmas present for someone who's gone, but I saw it in a shop window and I bought it without thinking. It's a scarf. She was always cold. Wore about 3 layers even in July. Used to make me laugh. I'd be sweating in a t-shirt and she'd be reaching for her cardigan. It's the circulation, David, she'd say. Some of us weren't built like a radiator. Everyone's been really kind. How are you doing, David? Are you managing okay? And I'd always reply, yeah, I'm getting there. Truth is, I'm fine at work. Keep myself busy. I go to the pub on a Thursday, that's quiz night. That's where my useless trivia about Batman and steam engines comes in handy. Won a bottle of wine last week. 1938. That's the answer to when Superman was first published. Rachel would have been proud. She always said my ridiculous brain would come in useful eventually. But then I get home and it's just me, you know. The house feels different now. Bigger somehow. I keep expecting to hear her moving about upstairs, shouting down to me about the toilet seat being left up again. Some battles you miss when they're over. I've tried some of the things people suggest. I joined a walking group and started the gym. I mean, it helps, it keeps me moving forward. But there are moments, special dates, places, strictly on the telly. And when something funny happens and I turn to tell her and she's not there. I don't know what to do with this scarf now. Can't keep buying her presents every year, can I? I also can't bring myself to stop either. Does that make sense? When I was 9, I asked you for a Hornby train set. Got it on Christmas morning and my dad helped me set it up the whole track around the living room. Played with it for hours. Rachel loved that story. Said it explained a lot about why I insist on keeping the boxes for everything. In case it needs returning to the North Pole, David. I mean, I'm not falling apart or anything. I'm okay, honestly. I really miss her. Is it alright to still love someone this much when they're gone? Is it alright to not know how to let go of the little things? I suppose what I'm really asking is, how do I keep going forward without feeling like I'm leaving her behind? Yours faithfully, David. P.S. If you could also manage a mild winter this year, my heating bill would really appreciate it.
And through the darkest of nights, you can always find the light. Through all your cold weather, we'll sleigh ride together this Christmas.
Maybe just a sign that I'm not completely rubbish at life.
Can you help me find a way through this?
I want Crew Alex to win the FA Cup.
This Christmas.
I stick